Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. Alrighty, as the title shows, I have hit 40 books. Yes, 40 books. Oh, God. Save me, please. 40 books. Who? Who reads that many books in their entire life? Oh, I got a problem. I have a problem. Oh God, I got way too much time on my hands. Yes, I have read 40 books. And I probably will hit 100 books by the end of the year because I just cannot stop reading them. And it has gotten worse since I got that little device. Not that getting rid of your TBR is a bad thing, but I am not even going to go through all the books I read because you guys got reviews of those books. I have just been like, I know what it is. I know what it is. So I have been, as of late, closing. Like, coming in at like 8 o'clock at night and leaving at like not even 1 in the morning. And then I get home and I have, I'm not tired because I really didn't work that many hours. And I just sit there and I just read and read and read and read until like 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. This is my life. And then I will go to bed, wake up at like 4 in the afternoon, read for an entire hour, and then go back to work. Or, if I don't have to work that day, I will read again until like 5 o'clock in the morning. Since people go, how the heck do you read this many books in such a short period of time? One, I am not on my phone. I am on my phone, but not when I'm reading. Two, I read ebooks, and ebooks make reading faster. And then, of course, I read manga because my goal this year is to read more manga. And so that is what I do. I read manga. My lord, I read that whole like Typhoid Mary, which took me like 35 minutes to read, which is like, really? I don't get it. And then, of course, I finished the second book in the Dungeon Crawling Carl series. I know I've not put that review up yet. That's actually going to be tomorrow. I will put up that review. I am reading the third book. I have all of his Dungeon Crawling Carl books, and anytime that I finish the book, I just flip it over to the spine. I literally, all I've been doing for the entire month of February is reading. And I am not ashamed of that. I'm not. Never be ashamed of getting your goals done. A couple of the books I read were completely like just horrible books. And I will tell you one book that really sticks out of all of them is going to be Typhoid Mary, due to how short it is, I mean, I give her 3 stars on Goodreads, but that doesn't actually encompass how I fully feel about the book. So yeah, I might have failed myself on that review. So yeah, it's been a really interesting 2 months. It has been, and we're entering March, which is my brother's birthday, and I am really super excited about it. Knowing me, I will probably hit like 60 books by the time my brother's birthday comes around. I will. Anyways, but yeah, it's just been something else of the last 2 months, and I'm very happy to say that I am very happy to have reached that goal. Um, and it does prove the point that I made to myself at the beginning of this year was I definitely know I'm going to read more than 12 books. I know I'm going to read more than 12 books. Because I can't help it. And I have to constantly be reading. If I'm not reading something, I go loco. No. But anyways, I know that 40 books is probably a lot more than some people have set out to do. And everything. But yeah, I mean, I'm taking my time with these books. However, I'm really getting like super into it. And I'm going to be very blunt about it. And I know my subscribers, they like it when I'm blunt about my opinion about people and books. Okay? The huge difference between me and other people is that I actually wanted to read these books. I had my heart set on reading these books. And to sit down and to read the book and get it finished is the highlight of my entire life. Every time I finish a book, I go, yay, yay. And then of course, I'm rereading books, which is also adds to my number. So to me, it's really, really important. Now, let's be very blunt. If I was adding the reread, I've read 41 books, but they don't let you. They don't let you do that. They don't let you put your rereads up, which sucks. But yeah, having that little device and sitting home and reading my books, my physical editions, has been absolutely amazing. I have not yet finished them because I'm just so busy, getting my, Kobo books down. But I did read this book using that light, and I'm very happy about that. I will do a 1 month review of that device along with my 2 months of owning my Kobo, and I'm still interested in getting the Kobo Libra Color because it just from what I'm seeing is there's more room on the sides. I don't have to do this, and it's just but I'm still using my Kobo. So but anyways, I am hoping to. There's another book right down here called Final Cuts, and I've also been using the device to read that book, and I'm very happy, very happy. So I'm hoping that sometime in like a week or 2 weeks, I will be done with that book, and then I can make that number 42. So, yeah, I'm already looking at all these books. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a little break from my e-readers and kind of read these books and everything. Anyways, so next month is coming up tomorrow. And it will officially be, the end of March will officially be the end of the first quarter. And I'm thinking about, at the end of next month, to do a first quarter kind of thing. And everything, so we'll see what happens. But I definitely will do an update on my physical TBR. So what I'll just do is I'll be like, okay, this is how many books that I have in my bookshelves, and then And then I'll tell you, like, at the end of each month, like, how many of the books that I have actually physically read, not got their digital editions. And that way, you guys will have a good idea of how long it's going to be before I get these done. And so, anyways, so, yeah, that's my goal. My goal, this is what I'm going to say. My goal for this year is to get all of my mystery books read. And with that device, I will be able to do that. So, that's another reason I'm not going to be going to the physical library, because I'm looking at, like, my mystery section, which really isn't, like, that many, but maybe, like, less than 20. So I'm going to work on getting those read, and then I can tell you, hey, I read all my mystery TBR books, which I will be very happy about. Anyways, that is my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you, well, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.